Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, people. I got news for you. We took everything out of the shop. The plows are not even mount or anything, and we got at least an inch and some. And there was nothing, people. There's nothing in my house. And one of my buddies called me, Chong called me from CM3 Services. He's further west than me. He's like, bro, I got like 2 inches on my house. And I'm like, no way. And no shit, he sent me a picture, and man, there was a lot of snow. But there was nothing by my shop. So an hour later, I look at my shop's camera, and I'm like, whoa. It got really white, people. And look at this. It changes drastically. And you're talking a mile back from me, there's literally nothing. It just wet. But this is insane, people. Check this out. This is crazy, man. Look at that. This is diggity nuts. So yeah, I call all the plow guys. We're gonna be pushing some snow. Let's see how far we're gonna get, and then because it's gonna be like 40 degrees later on today. Not 40, but high, and the higher temperature. So we'll see how that goes. Right now, and the storm is almost over, and it ends like around noon, and it's 9:30. So, but it's gonna keep coming like this for the next, I don't know, hour or so. So, but this is what I got in my map. I'm at the blue. The round circle. And this is all we got, people. It's almost over, but see the timing. And I play it. You guys can see that. So we'll see. I don't like to be like this, man. It really shouldn't snow at all. I took everything out. The salters are not even on. They're all stacked up in 3 high. So I should know better, but I really thought nothing was gonna stick, because it was like temperatures were, it was way too warm yesterday. Yesterday was like 70 degrees, and now today this is baloney. So the highest is gonna be 38 by 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but then it drops again overnight. So we might have to do some shit. We'll see. We're gonna push. We're not gonna salt. Hopefully we don't have to salt. That's the plan. So we're gonna push, and we just go from there. Let's do it. Well, people, I got everything situated. I couldn't record anything, man, because I'm super busy. But the snow, the guy, they plowed already here. But check this out. This is what we call, it's gonna become concrete if you don't hurry up. So because it becomes very heavy. The temperatures are like 32, 33 degrees, but it comes so fast that we have to get shit going. So I have to go and start opening. I'm using a plow that I'm not plowing in years. I had the whiteout. The whiteout is great. I just haven't plowed with that in years. So other than that, people, let's do it Sunday, so it's not too bad, but the churches, they need to be open. So that's where we're heading now. Well, got other guys out. As soon as I left the shop, I turned, but my truck didn't turn, so I got stuck in a ditch. I was not able to record that. I was, I'm like all jacked up with, behind and all that stuff. I want you guys to see how the roads look. They look very horrible. Nobody was expecting it was gonna stick this much. So, so, but I ain't doing this shit again, dude. I'm keeping the plows, I'm keeping the salters on, because now I'm gonna go to a property now that I might need salt. They have a ramp on it, and I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. So hopefully I can get in and out. So we'll see where we're at. People haven't had a chance to show you what I'm doing for plowing, but it's still snowing. This is the area that we did, and the shoveler just got here. So the shovelers are gone, and I'm telling you people, it was crazy. And now look at this shit. We didn't even put salt here. It's all melting, but we had to get cracking so that everything melted on time. It can freeze, so it doesn't freeze tonight. But we might have to do a salt run at night time. So, but we'll see, guys. I got here at 9:30, and right now it is. Oh, my ready, son. Oh man, it is 12:30. So at least all the businesses are done plowing. We have to go back and fix it, but the majority of it. So we'll go from there, guys. We'll go from there. Oh shit, people. Well, everything is literally melted. We got to use the metal press one last time. I even had it off and everything. We put it away. We had it in a pallet already, people. We made it, people. We made it. Oh shit, people. Well, I shovel sidewalks. Now I feel it. But everything is dry. And I just finished too. We only sold a couple of property, which is fine. And that should be good for today. I'm done. Now let's go home and let's keep on rolling, because I'm not gonna finish this video, and I'll finish it up tomorrow someday. I want to give you something exciting, people. But I'm getting ready for an open house at the shop. So an open house is gonna be for vendors that I have around, you know, invite them over. My guys, they help me all winter, and even in the summer, they can just come here and have some tacos and drink. And if someone that wants to buy soap from me, then that's really appreciated too. But the goal is to have everybody there, have some fun, have a good time, and then we just keep going. So, and I'm hoping that I can do this every year. Everybody can look forward for this event. I don't know. We'll see. After the next. This shit, people, is running out. add the salt there. Most likely. You can take it out, can't you? Good luck.
Ahora dale.
shit, people. Well, today it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Very windy, and we might get a storm tonight. They call it for rain, but we're gonna get a little bit of snow. But if it goes south, we might get a lot more snow than what they're calling for. So right now they're calling for 1 inch. But if it goes south, we can get up to 3 inches, and that sucker might stick. So what we're gonna do today, that truck is bad. It has the AC compressor is bad, so but it sees, and the belt is not moving. So I had to take it out, and I tried to get a bypass for that compressor, so we don't have to buy another compressor, but that'll make it for that truck. So, and it's very windy today. So what I'm gonna do today is fix that today. Try to fill out some stuff out around here and keep on going and get ready for snow. In case there's snow, I'm gonna put the plows on all of it, and we'll go from there. So, but everything is set. We'll fill up all the trucks, get them all going, and then I'm gonna put the red truck, I'm gonna put it inside here so I can work on that truck now. But I take the belt off first, because I don't want to rip out the belt. This is the old one. You guys see it broke right here. Other than that, let's get cracking. No estaba blanca. Oh, yeah. Now I got CM tree service right there. They're gonna go and fill out the salter. They have another one behind me. You can see it. Then Seth's gonna meet them where we have salt. We have more salt. We got salt at least hopefully for 4 salters. If we don't have to use it, then we're good. But if we have to, at least they're all ready. So that is the plan. And then if we need more salt for Sunday, which we might get something, I have to get a load. So I got nothing else. That's it, people. So, and I don't want to buy another load because the season is over. So I want to have the minimum amount of salt left. So use it all and spend it all. That's pretty much what it is. So hopefully we can do that. So let me get a gas card for the guys so they can fill up the skid steer, and then I start working on the red truck. People, that's like a dinosaur right there. Dinosaur. CM and a dinosaur. And it is very, very windy. And it's very, very cold. And now we're only missing this salter and that salter. We're good to go. Okay, I got to the shop. I got the new AC compressor. Brand new. Oh, this one right here, it doesn't move. And this one right here, it moves. And that's exactly what we want. Oh, check people, well, I am done for today. It is raining like a banshee, and the snow supposed to be here. It's around 1 o'clock, and the snow supposed to get here around midnight. And it's gonna be like 2 inches or so, or maybe less, I don't know. But we'll go from there. I have my plow on. Let's go home now and take a rest and things like that, just in case that I have to go out. But I'm gonna be up all night, just checking out the cameras, checking out the ground temperatures and things like that. So once I know that everything is ready to go, then I start calling everybody and then we go to town. So now we're ready. We have salt inside the salters, and we are good to go now. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next. People, today we are doing plow damage today. We've been doing plow damage all week. The last storm that we had, nothing came. I got ready and everything, and it was just pitiful, people, pitiful. We did some salting, but it wasn't even much. We did like half of the properties salted, and we hardly had salt too, so we end up doing nothing. But today we're doing plow damage, like these areas right here, like you see, guys see all the gravel right there, all that we're gonna have to fix that, and that's probably today. The guys are gonna come with the skid steer. They use the broom and they put it all back out. So other than that, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be picking up some mowers. So I got the guys moving the bus. Got Seth over there. He's gonna guide me up. But we're gonna move it, and I can go and get 2 mowers. 2 more, because they are super ready, and I'm super excited. So other than that, people, let's get rolling. That's what I see, guys, on my camera. I can press this button right here, and it does this or this. Or I came to pick up the mowers. And even this trailer, like you see these things right here, that it comes out. All this right here is gonna have to get fixed today, and then we have to paint them black. But I got my 2 mowers here, people. These mowers have a lot of hours. One of them, let me see what I got here. This one has 1,000 hours, and this one has 3,614 hours. So, but the more people, they look like new because we paint them all the time, and I love it. I love the view, how they work and everything. So this one, the one with the 3,000 hour, has a lot of things they need to get fixed. It even needs a new engine on it. But I'm not gonna do it right now. If the mowers are still holding at one point, then I'll try to cross that bridge when I get there. So other than that, let's put these 2 mowers back inside the trailer. This is the same trailer that we use in the winter. Shit, hopefully there's nothing in it. I didn't even check. Whew, it's empty, people, it's empty. So put this thing back inside here. Now this trailer is 14 footer, and it fit 2 mowers perfectly, 60-inch riders, at least X-Mark. So that you guys have an idea of how she rolls around here. Well, we're gonna go inside and pay the bill. It's a big bill, people, because I have a bill here since October. So, yikes. So, but I had to pay it because he treated me really good. He gets me going, you know, like when I'm down, he always get me up and running so that I don't have downtime. And the dealer is like 5 minutes away from my shop. And I'm gonna drop off a bottle of Wash It also, that he can give it a try, and hopefully he can sell it to here. Let's go in. Oh shit, people. Well, I made it to my shop. Now I'm gonna bring those mowers back in. I was talking to the dealership today because I might get a Billy Joe debris loader, and I'm hoping I can use it on a trailer, because I know that I'm gonna put walls on my dump truck. But by any emergency, I got this one right here, people. This is that one you can put at least 15 to 20 yards of mulch in it, and if I cover it up and I can use it as a debris loader, and man, let me tell you, Sean doesn't know that. He doesn't know that, but I'm telling you. But people, I got the mowers here. This one has the one with the 3,000 hours on it. I'm gonna put them down so you guys can see. It's my only 2 riders that I have left. I used to have 3, now I just only had 2, and they're running and all that stuff. So I don't think I'm never gonna get rid of them. You know, even if I had to put maybe, I don't know, maybe $3,000 in a single season, you know, a year or something like that, just to keep them, so I don't have to buy a new mower. I'll do it. I like the frame, I like the suspension, I like the platform. So let's get them out. Well, people, I got them right here. This one right here is the one that has only 1,000 hours. You guys can see it. Let me show you. See, it has 102. No, 1028. 1,028 hours. And people, this is how we try to always to keep the mowers. We keep them clean. Like now they were dirty because they were gone. So now when the guys come here, they're gonna clean them up really nicely. Like all these dust and all that stuff, we try to keep them as clean as possible. These are red. This is supposed to be white, and you see how brown they are. So when we wash them again, we're gonna clean that shit, make it look really nice. And this one I gotta use. This one is brand new. I'm not brand new. I got a use from Jared from JC's Lawn Tips. I don't know if you know him, but if you know him, I got this one from him. He had it for a short time. I think he had it for a year. He bought a use as well, and I bought it from him since he's a Gravely guy. but I'm an X-Smart guy, so, and I was looking for another more with this type of suspension, and he had it, so he got rid of it. I think I bought it for $6 grand. This one I bought it for 13 grand, and it was brand new. And people, this mower has over 3,000 hours. It has seen better days. But this one, if I'm not wrong, I bought it in 2015. It says my 2016 model. So 2016, and I think this one says it too. I think this is 2016 as well, but this is the E series, and this is a X series. This one is supposed to have like better spindles, thicker, and all that stuff, so it works better. The hydro pumps, everything is different, but I love them. This one I think has a little bit more speed to it than that one, but it's all good. He was changing, this thing were all messed up. That one, they were all both messed up, and he fixes them. He fixed some stuff by the engine bay. The hydros, one of them was leaking, he changed it. This one's still gonna be leaking oil. Let's see how it runs, because if it still leaks oil but the motor's still good, I just gonna change part of the motor. Whatever's leaking, that's what I will replace, and then we'll keep it going. People, you have to use them if they're in good. I see mowers from 2020, 2024, and they look like shit. These mowers, I'm telling you, they always look good, because I try to keep them as clean as possible, and we try to fix them when they have a problem. We try to fix them too. So, but as of right now, people, this is my fleet. I'm missing one mower, which is one of the right mowers with the dually wheels, a 72. I'm waiting for that one because that one has a hydro leaking, and they're gonna fix that too next week. But I got the two Rider 60-inch, Vertex 60-inch, 61, 52. This is the 60-inch and 48-inch. So that's how we start the season, people. Strong. Oh shit, people. Well, let me show you what I'm doing. This thing fell off out of the trailer door, so I had to make it match with this one. So what I did, I want this thing this way, all the way. You have to push it. You have to push it a couple of times, and then put the screwdriver right here to hold it right there in place. Otherwise, it will roll back out. So what I'm gonna try to do now is take it out and figure it out if it matches. If it doesn't match, then I have to play with it a little bit. But the guys out here, they're doing still plow damage, people. Plow freaking damage. Well, people, now we're gonna do this. You guys see these bolts right here? All of them, you know, everything is together. But this one has nothing, people. Look at this shit. They all came out. And even that one at the end is coming out. You see? Even that one is coming out. So, and they went all the way to the bottom. That's like literally none. So I tried to put this one in, and this one fits perfect. And it's a little bit thicker than the hole that is already there. So let's put them together, because I don't want this shit to be flying around. And you can see it flopping around on the highway, as you can see. So I got my Milwaukee drill, and these are self-drilling screws, metal to metal, 1/2 inch length and 1/4 inch socket. So they're quite few, so put this shit together. Now these are good to go. And these are the things, people, that I had to check every year, you know, like I think this thing right here, I had to fix that on the other one, but I want to make sure that everything is working properly. Now we are good to go. So now I'm gonna go stop one of my dealers. The dealer that I was just in there, I'm gonna drop off a foam cannon so they can try the soap. I left them a sample of the soap, and then I'm gonna give them a foam cannon too so they can use it and they can figure it out. And then he probably gonna put it to sale on display there. So, and now after next week, I might go and get some sample bottles to leave it to different companies, like people like us, that they do have a lot of equipment, so they can have a sample, they can use it, and to see if they want more. Because the goal is to provide soap like in 55-gallon drum, 5-gallon drums, all depending how big is their fleet. So, but I have to figure that out. Like, if you buy me this, you know, if you buy a 5-gallon, this should last you all summer, or it's gonna last you 2 years. Because some people can use one of my 64 ounces and it lasts you all summer. So then you don't have to buy any more. You just have to buy once a year. And it's just as simple as that. So that is the idea, people. That is the idea. Well, I'm heading to Home Depot. I like to provide, you know, as much as I can to my dealer. But the trimmer line is super cheap here, and it's the same quality as Echo. And usually they have it on sale when you buy more than 4. Since I use more than 4 in a season, I come here. Otherwise, I'll be paying like $40. Let me show you what they got it for here. Well, I'm here, guys, and typically it's this one right here. This is the Echo. Everything is so freaking close. It's so annoying. They do that because people like to steal shit. But this is the one that I usually get. Very, if you buy, it's 34. If you buy more than 4, it's $27. So let's see how many they got here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go to a different Home Depot. They didn't have any. They only had those 3. And if I don't get a 4 at least, it's gonna cost me a regular price, so I didn't get it. So, but I'm gonna go to a different one, which they have like 19 of them there. So let's go on a hunt. Oh shit, people. Well, I went to a different Home Depot, and let me show you guys what I got here. Let me see where it is. Okay, I got here $209 for the Echo trimmer line, and I say $41. Not bad, not bad. And then I bought some shop towels, so I say $41, almost $42 on the trimmer line. Not bad, people, not bad at all. So I bought six of them, and they cost me $27. And to be honest, I think that's the only place they can sell that trimmer line that cheap. So let me see if I can hold up the door. There we go. That's my stopper. But I got it here. I got some of these ones. I got 4, and then I got the trimmer line. I got 6 of them. Now let's put it inside. Well, people, the guys are gone. They just left. It's early today, people. And we're out of here by 2:30. I'm gonna have to go to the store, pick up my boys from school, and we are good to go. But tomorrow we are prepping for an open house that we're gonna have here on Saturday. So I have to probably get a rack, like a rack like this one, but shorter, so I can put all the products out there. We're gonna be putting it right here. And then, but people, this is looking good. It's looking a lot better. I got this right here. This is all for soap related. This is gonna be all packaging. Because I got the gloves, the microfiber towels. This is all boxes and all that stuff. This is more container, the ones that I get. I got foam cannons over here. This is gonna be for a bigger package. Like I might take one of these boxes and I put everything in one box. It's gonna have probably 2 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, you know. I made one big package, maybe a couple of couple of these, so that people can go at it. That will be the big package, because there's people out there that sell kits like that, and then you can buy it. But there's a lot of money. You're talking about $100. One of the packages that I saw, it was one box. It comes with 2 foam cannons, but the foam cannons is around, I think they're like, I don't know if they're 32 ounce or 16 ounce bottles. Actually, I want to say they're almost 32 ounces, but I'm not 100%. They have 2 bottles, and a foam cannon. And and the foam cannon is just a little part that does the foaming. And that one alone is $100 for 2 containers and the sprayer, and it comes inside a box. But you can only do 4 washes pretty much with it, because you use almost half a container per vehicle, per equipment. And with one of these, you can do around 20 washes you can do with this. That would be ideal if you put like 3 ounces per foam cannon, and it's still coming out really strong. So if you want to dilute it, like to halfway, like to make it a salt neutralizer, it becomes a 7 pH level, then it's gonna last you less, or it's gonna last you more, all depending on the ratio that you're doing. The one that does the most is when you're gonna wash a clean car. Not like what I'm saying about a clean car, it's just a regular car that you drive around, and then it's not all muddy, because you don't want to use the same type of chemical that you will use for something that is really muddy. It's gonna affect your paint. So you have to be careful about that. But with this type of soap, you dilute it, you 40-to-1, and you are good to go with any single typical car wash. Like when I do my trucks, I'm gonna start doing them because I clean them almost every week. So it just needs a little bit of rinse, a little bit of handheld. You don't use to clean it, and you are good to go. So, but tomorrow is cleaning day. We're gonna clean up the shop. We're gonna organize everything, pressure wash. We're gonna clean all the mowers, put shine guard, wash them with our products. And on top, clean the other side, clean the bathroom, everything. So everything looks good for tomorrow, for that day. And a taco truck is coming, so everybody's super excited. I'm expecting around 50 people, so let's see how many people show up and come to eat.